I've been speaking to you this week about preachers and missionaries. Thank God for them. Evangelist Billy Sunday. But perhaps God has a different path for you. I wish that every one of you young men would be a preacher. That would be wonderful. But God doesn't call everybody to be a preacher. Our church is made up of so many godly laymen. Now, I've often said to our people, you're either to be a preacher of the gospel or help support a preacher that's preaching the gospel. The man I introduced to you, his name is R.G. LeTourneau. He was from our area, but really landed in Longview, Texas. He's been dead for many years. He says of his life, there's nothing special. I was a mechanic. I dropped out of school in 7th grade. But he had a brilliant mind. And he was able to figure out how to create these big earth-moving equipment. One day he, years ago, created an 8-wheeled digger. And one digger produced the work of thousands of men at the same time. They say you can push a wheelbarrow at 2 miles an hour, carrying one wheelbarrow, wheeling one wheelbarrow. He produced this machine that could move 1,500 wheelbarrows at the same time, going 15 miles an hour. He was an amazing man. But he was known for not only being very, very wealthy, and he was very wealthy. He said, I'm not going to use my wealth for my life. He determined years ago, I'll live on 10%, and I'll make sure that God gets 90%. Nothing wrong, young people, with becoming a computer programmer, a businessman, a doctor, a lawyer, with becoming, ladies and gentlemen, a nurse or an executive, but your life's not your own. And if God gives you the ability to succeed in some area, always use that ability and those gifts and those finances for God.